Position between the swirly pasta and the sugar caster. It's a robotic dance, grabbing things at just a glance. Up back between the fridges and freezers, it's the Middle Isle Podcast. Hello and welcome to this, another look into some of the anomalies found over the last weeks in the Middle Isles of our favourite German supermarkets. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I've been harbouring a dark secret. For the last 17 years, I've been an undercover agent for the CIA. I've been instructed to pose as a general dog's body on a podcast, but the reality is I'm a cold-blooded, government-hired hitman.
Central Imposter Agency.
Yeah, just kidding. I'm your general dog's body, Al. This week, as always, we're joined by our dressed in Fruit of the Loom with bodies shaped like baboons, raiders of the Middle Isle. Josh.
Hello.
And Tom.
Hello.
For the last week, we've all been loitering around the Middle Isles of well-known German supermarkets, seeking out the most obscure and bizarre items that money can buy. We'll be taking it in turns to show our items which none of us have prior knowledge of.
So, without further ado, let's see who's at the front of the queue and spin the wonky trolley wheel of fate.
In anti-clockwise
A
format.
reverse spin.
Definitely not me.
Ow!
No, it's Rob!
It's wrong.
That'll do me.
Checkout 1 is now open. So, it's a new year, as you all probably know.
New year, new you.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a new year, and I have got a diary. But it is, the tagline for the diary is, "The future looks happy." It's probably the most ill-thought-out tagline for a diary ever. The future looks happy.
It should be the future looks dire diary.
The future,
dire diary.
The future looks... It's 2023, right? We're in a cost of living crisis. We've got arguably the worst government that we've ever fucking had in the history of governments. America is in turmoil. The whole world is...
Still.
The whole world is going to fucking shit.
Imploding.
The future looks happy.
Yeah, but haven't you heard the phrase "fake it till you make it"?
That's true.
I think it's very posy vibes, babes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause he lives and all that.
Cause he lives.
There he is, cause he lives. Yeah, I mean it was made in the UK. Oh no, it was produced in China.
Enjoy your COVID, dickheads.
No happiness.
We're having a banger.
No happiness manufactured here.
Oh dear. Yeah, so there we go.
Amazing.
That's
The future looks happy.
Manufactured in a wet
Do you
market.
think, like, obviously famous diaries have usually come about, bit of a slippery slope, really, isn't it? But yeah, so they've never really been under happy situations. I mean, we got Samuel Pepys before fucking half of London burned down.
Name a good one.
You know what, right? I'm going to say it. It's actually a very well-made diary. It's got nice paper. I like it. It's good. Yeah. It's a lovely diary, but the future doesn't look fucking happy. Not from where I'm sat.
Oh, it's quite nice. I get what you're saying about the well-made.
Who's made it?
China.
No, but what is there a?
It wasn't signed off by Xi Jinping with the rainbow flag on it, was it?
Well, who made it? Is it Lavano?
Aldi.
Just Aldi.
Aldi, but
Just
in
Aldi
China.
made it.
Do you reckon that in China you can get Winnie the Pooh merchandise manufactured, or they just outlawed it?
I think definitely you can get anything made in China, can't you?
Yeah.
No copyright. You just do whatever you fucking want. Do you know what I mean?
Do you reckon there's a
no
Balenciaga?
allegiances to
Is there a
anything.
Balenciaga The Future Looks Happy diary somewhere?
Yeah.
They love a bit of irony, don't they?
Yeah.
They're just rubbing it in.
Rubbing it in mud before selling it. That's what Balenciaga are doing, the fucking weirdos.
Yeah, did you see it? It's like them prime drinks, innit, that are going fucking nuts.
What the fuck is that about?
A5 day to page diary. Day.
It's a day page.
So is it the 365
I like a day
pages?
page
I
diary.
love a day page diary.
I can
There's
only operate on a day page.
Don't put 2 or 3 days in one page. What?
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday on one block.
Do you think I'm made of sentences?
You could do your accounts in the back as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just in case.
Well,
Full
that'll be
year account.
That'll be a
Full
small.
year account.
in case you've
£7.
got-
That'll be a small page, won't it?
A very optimistic businessman. It's the kind of fucking diary that
Maybe
Richard
this is
Branson
what
would use.
Rishi writes his clever ideas, like maths down to 18, innit?
Oh, what a guy.
And he's disguised it in a nice rainbow.
Yeah, what
book.
a fucking guy.
32% of people vote for a prime minister elected with 40% of the vote. Is that good maths?
Yeah. We've all seen the memes.
Yeah.
We've
That was
all
Have I
seen
Got
the
News for
memes.
You, that.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's he called?
Ian Hislop.
Ian Lancelot.
Ian Lancelot.
Maybe it was something like questions like, you had a mortgage, it cost this amount, we fucked the economy up and now we've got to put interest rates up, so now how much does it cost you?
Don't matter if you rent.
Yeah.
Billy.
Oh no, that gets knocked out. It's even worse, isn't it?
Oh, mate. Fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah.
People just offsetting the fucking mortgages with people's rents. That's what a guy in the gym fucking said. Hello, I don't think you're watching, but you're a fucking prick. What did he say to me? He went, yeah, I've got a 6-bedroom house. It's only me and the wife, like. 15 quid it cost them the other day in energy. And he was like, yeah, I had to put the rent up on my fucking buy-to-lets, didn't I? So what you're saying, mate, is you can't afford the life that you're living, and you're offsetting that through people's fucking rent. You awful, awful clown.
Sounds like a lot of people.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, let's move on anyway.
Checkout 2 is now open.
Hey, I can't believe Josh didn't get more involved then.
I
He
know,
was
yeah.
fucking biting his fucking
biting
cheek.
his
wasn't he?
chomping.
He was
Chomping
sat
at
there
the bit.
like, I'm like, let me fucking on him.
Something light-hearted, please, Al.
Something very light-hearted.
Yes, please.
I'm going to bring out the
Oh,
old,
for fuck's sake.
the old Llewellyn Bowen.
Lawrence
Speaking of Tory wankers,
It's a Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen stencil kit.
Lawrence Llewellyn showing.
Yeah, 4 stencils.
It ain't Lawrence Llewellyn growing.
Lawrence Llewellyn knowing.
Yeah, this is a stencil kit. I'll give you the
Lawrence Llewellyn blowing.
the bump on the back.
The bum from the back.
The
bum.
bum.
The
Is that, I thought that was his nickname growing up. Maybe that's why he wore such flamboyant clothes, because he used to wear
That's right, that's
used to wear Hessian sacks growing up.
That's why he's got such big sleeves.
Well, it does say, bring a touch of opulence to your living space with this decadent selection of LLB stencil designs.
Oh, well.
Is that-
This is just like a fucking buzzword cyclone, isn't it?
Perfect for bringing new life to your favourite items.
Just waiting for resilience to come out.
Just remember those words that they've chosen to put on the packaging.
Opulent was one.
Opulent.
Copulent.
And decadent.
Buzzing.
All right.
Can we try and brighten your face up, Al, do you think?
Nothing says opulent.
Oh,
Like a tramp stamp.
Oh my god. That left one, that left one there looks like do you remember the old Christmas decoration chandeliers? Do you know what used to hang in? It looks like one of them foil chandeliers, like the pan on that.
Tom, I'll pay you 50 quid if you get that tattooed at the top of your arse.
We got some brushes.
Oh, hello.
Look at
Is that
that.
for doing your makeup before you do the stencil?
Yeah, that's to hide the tears after you've had it done. I'm not being funny, but that looks like some bell ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the King of Hearts bell end.
They go out. They've gone overboard, I think, with the write up.
I don't think
we've
they have.
carefully crafted this product to delight.
Who has?
Carefully crafted it to delight.
Who
And
has?
Oh,
due
to
to the
delight.
nature of
Right.
manufacturing, colours and contents may have slight variation.
What colours?
Yeah. What colours? It's a white stencil.
So you meant to tape that to a wall, dip your brush in there and paint it on.
No,
Yeah?
you take it to the tattoo studio and you go, can you put that at the top of my arse, mate?
I live in a trailer park.
Well, you'll definitely be able to get it tattooed at the top of your arse then.
It's a requirement for entry. He bought the gaff, he's not allowed in yet.
I get the 7 digits from your mama for $1 tomorrow.
No, them brushes are awful.
What? Sorry. What are you meant to do with that?
Brush, Tom.
Brush what?
Your paint.
What paint?
Why have you got
The
three?
paint is
it's
not
thick.
included.
Why have you got,
There's nothing on this
Thick
stencil.
that, innit?
why have you got three?
There's
Why
nothing
are
on
there
this
three?
stencil that says you need a brush that thick.
Why do you need three of them as well? Surely you just need one.
What's the little picture on? What's the little thing on the wooden bit? What
Doesn't
is it?
say Ernesto.
Oh,
It's a-
don't ask.
It's his logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawrence's logo.
Have we got these on? Is this the same sort? Have we got? You know, he designed the lights outside Blackpool Tower, didn't he?
What, the street lights?
The illumination.
I always get him confused with Nick Knowles.
don't.
That's a very,
don't,
very.
Don't.
That is a very.
Don't
I mean,
do
I
it.
can see. Yeah, they're both just tosspots.
Hi, yeah, we're here on DIY SOS for the 60-minute makeover. Yes, they're... no, sorry, I'm not going to say what I was going to say now.
Oh,
He's
there
done
he
it
goes
again. He's done it again.
We need a button for
We
that.
need a button.
Nick Knowles has not got the pizzazz.
I
He
said
hasn't got the pizzazz.
Or the sleeves.
I seen him in when I was working at the beach house on the front. I seen him after doing that DIY SOS, and he stood on the top of a table and went, "Right, no one fucking record this. Okay, so maybe if these politicians pull the finger out the arse and people on the streets can stop thinking that anyone trying to earn a decent living is a fucking crook businessman." And all these builders are like, "Ooh, go on, Nick."
Lawrence saw Nick.
What?
Nick, Big Nick,
Big Nick Knowles.
Big Nick Knowles.
Big Nick Knowles. Stood on a table and said
in the
what?
beach house.
Big NK stood on the table and said that.
Why is this the first time we're hearing this story?
Do you remember this? No, because he came and he was doing a good. Well, the builders. Let's have it right.
Yes, it was
Labour
round
Force
the
and the means of
corner from
production
where you
people.
are. Yeah, right.
The Young Carers Centre. They did that
Yeah.
building.
Yeah,
up
we
on Newton
supplied
Drive.
paint for it.
Did you? Nice, mate. Yeah.
They spat in it. Al
Well, you
spat in
might
it.
have been
Al
there.
spat
You
in
might
it.
have been there in crowd.
Al pissed in the paint.
So he took all the builders to the beach house
yeah.
rather than just a normal boozer.
Yeah.
And then he stood on a table and give a speech about how he's not a Tory. Fuck off, Nick Knowles. You fucking prick.
I know.
You
literally.
fucking...
Cardboard
Literally like they're
wanker.
like in like a 4-patch khaki fucking zip jacket, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm the fucking man, you know what I mean?
Nobody with alliteration in the name needs to be standing on any fucking tables giving any sort of speeches like that. Fuck off, mate. You're like the fucking John Jones of Chelsea. I don't know who John Jones is, but sorry, John.
Sorry, John from Chelsea.
Apologies, John.
Oh, dearie me. Right, shall we move on?
Checkout 4 is now open.
Fucking hell, we're on number 4 already.
No, we're on number 3.
Sorry.
Bong him in.
Checkout
I'm not
3
used to the
is now
rotation
open.
being this way now.
We're going on.
It
We
normally
should start
lands
doing
on
do
Tom.
the whole thing anti-clockwise from now on.
Oh, shit.
I've bought a decorate your own ceramic trinket dish.
Oh, shit, here, I'll leave this out. Why don't you...
I think you should.
Don't put it away.
Do you want to know the size, or do you want to know the final size?
Got an Aldi beer.
Yeah, it was an Aldi bear.
Oh, yeah, is this the Alda IPA?
Aldi PA.
Sorry to...
Aldi Pie.
Aldi
That's quite rude,
Alda
actually.
IPA.
wasn't it?
Brewdog Alda IPA. Are these Brewdog or Aldi?
These are Brewdog.
Brewdog.
Yeah. We've had them before.
Broody.
Have we?
Yeah,
Broody.
we have. We just didn't have video.
Fuck.
No one could enjoy
Cheers,
it.
boys.
I think we had them with Craig Bunny.
Hold on.
Come on, everyone can
Cheers
see all the
before you
all the
shake
camera
everything
can see
out
my
your
hand shaking.
fucking can.
Hang on, my ring pull's gone tits. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Right, do you want to
For
bong
the
me in
Tories,
again,
for
Al?
the
You
king.
fuck this, right?
No, you can just carry on, mate. Rob.
No, we're
just-
not. We're drinking.
We're drinking. It's fine. Carry on.
All right, okay, we'll just carry on drinking. It's all right. I've only got an item here that's just, ready to go.
Go on then. What is it?
It goes down better with a beer.
I've told you what it is already. So do you want to...
Yeah, it's a trinket decorating dish.
I was listening.
Fuck off.
Have you ever painted a rooster in Portugal?
No, I missed the opportunity when I went to Portugal last year.
Oh, you've been to Portugal. Why do you not paint a rooster?
Well,
You know, you see loads of painted roosters
no,
everywhere.
No,
What? Not like
no.
an actual live chicken? and
No,
you
no,
spray
no,
paint
like
it
a little
out?
pot rooster.
I got a job babysitting. What? I did. I was looking after my mate's kids while he went to the shop.
For a tapas.
What's wrong with you? Something fucking wrong with these.
How much you
fucking
get
guys,
paid?
Honestly.
28 pesos.
How did they let me off? Oh, look at this.
Stencils,
Al,
stencil.
sweet.
You like this, Al?
Yeah, we got the paint now.
You like this,
Yeah.
mate? There you are.
Is it made of the same stuff?
We
Got
can
a
do
reasonable size,
Yeah,
reasonable
Whoa.
size brush.
Ooh,
Plasticky.
stand
Is that it?
stand
Yeah.
back.
It's not.
Stand back.
Let's have a look.
Careful now.
Slightly.
No,
different.
it's slightly different, that.
So
Who uses plates of that size?
I'm going to go around the room.
It's a trinket.
I'm going to go around the room and I'm going to
Who
ask.
uses trinkets
I'm
of
going to
that
ask you
size?
your favourite trinkets that you own. Josh, what trinket would you put in the dish?
What's a trinket? Like, can we define it
Just
again?
a little thing
Little
that'll
thing.
fit.
Very
And
little.
anything that will fit in the dish, basically. Pubes, some pubes from your face.
I've got a fucking little thing at home, and it's like from when picture quality wasn't that good, and it's a picture from my great granddad's wedding, and basically it's like a little funnel, and you look down it, and it's got a picture at the end, and it's dead tiny, and you put it to your eye so they could produce a really good high quality picture, and then I'd put that in it.
That's quite a good answer. I was looking for something funny, but
I'm the wrong person.
Not something sentimental.
fucking hell. Rob, trinket, favourite one. What would you put in it?
I'd use it for car keys at my swingers party.
Brilliant. So you're going alone then, yeah? You're going solo. Just another wank.
I'd put my favourite monocle.
Ooh.
Your favourite monocle?
My favourite.
Out
A
of
hot monocle.
how many
Hot
monocles?
yonkin monocle.
Chris Steam Tank.
Out of how many?
Yeah, out of how
Well,
many
I've lost
monocles?
count now.
Lost count.
Lost count.
Favourite monocle will go in it.
What would you put in, Tom?
Probably just use it as a coaster.
Checking.
What would you paint on it though?
Yeah.
Would you use a stencil or would you go with something a little bit more? Or you're quite an arty sort of guy, aren't you, Tom?
Yeah, I'd probably put a swastika on it, to be fair.
I think you should paint that before we send it out.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. What should we paint? Write in.
Yeah.
Answers on the postcard.
Yeah, we will only accept
Answers on a postcard.
requests on an actual postcard. I saw a thing the other day. Someone saying it was like a little group where you send each other postcards because apparently not enough postcards are being sent
Like
anywhere.
pen pals.
Yeah, I thought about joining it, and then I thought, nah, fuck, I can't be arsed with that.
So, what picture do you want in blue, pink, yellow, or orange?
T-Map logo, that, innit?
You could do the Ukrainian flag.
It more or less is the
Yeah, you
T-Map.
could. Yeah,
It
you
is
could do
more
the
or less.
Ukrainian
I'll
flag.
just paint the T-Map logo around there. Yeah, do it blue, and then yellow. Yeah, that'll do.
You could just you could put a fleshy member across it with a pink, couldn't you?
Fleshy member.
Fleshy member.
Where's that?
Blue vein Havana.
Where's that stencil gone? What? Why have you sent that one? It's not. It clearly isn't. It's not.
It makes it a little bit difficult, doesn't it?
Is it for that?
You can't really pin it down. You can't really sellotape it down, can you?
Is there any instructions?
So you get one trinket dish. Hello.
Yeah.
You get one paintbrush.
Yeah.
Hello. You get 4 paints and 1 stencil. Oh, so looking at the picture, they've kind of just. Oh, we'll just do a little bit of the stencil.
What? That is
on the edge.
dog shit,
And then
really?
we'll colour off of it brown, a little bit of blue, and then can you hold that while I just put a bit of pink on the edge of that there?
Yeah, that's going to not work very
It's gonna
well.
look
awful.
absolutely
I think we should try it.
shit.
Yeah, you'd at least make the stencil fit the dish, wouldn't you?
Right, well, it's a trinket dish. I bought a trinket dish.
It's chipped as well.
Take it back.
Oh yeah, so it is.
You can just hear the uncast sound. You know when you feel that kind of pottery? But it's just got that rough course.
Did anyone watch the Great Pottery Throwdown?
No.
Yeah.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
With the
Did you watch
matey
it?
with the fucking hair like
Hey,
that.
look, do you know what he was? I called him. What did I call him? Crying Wallace.
The one who cried. Yeah.
He just used to start crying all
He's
the time.
like
He
Greg
was-
Wallace,
I remember
but
when you were
cries
watching
about
it.
No,
pottery.
he was like Wallace out of Wallace and Gromit.
Oh,
he looked
right.
like a
Does
giant Wallace, right? And he would just.
He is a
would-
giant
he'd be
Wallace.
like-
Oh, that's how I describe him. Just cries about everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
just cries on cue as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
He was. Yeah, he was.
He'd
he
cry
was
about that. He would cry about
He would,
that.
wouldn't he?
It's well thrown. That there's a little chip there as well.
What a guy!
The little chip.
He was
It's
clearly.
just on cue. He gets paid to cry.
he was emotionally disturbed.
He definitely gets paid to cry on cue. 100%. It's good, great pottery
There's
throw
probably
down,
more
innit?
money in that than telly.
Well, he is on telly, so he's he's doubling up. He's
You
doubling
don't know
up.
who's paying for the fetish.
How much would you have
Warning: fragile. This is not a toy.
Are they on about Crying Wallace?
Keep it out of reach of babies and children. Sorry, Wallace. No babies, mate.
How much would you consider giving up your current job to go and just cry for money?
Oh, fucking hell. If I
Like
get paid
that.
for it, I'd do it instantly.
like
Yeah,
that.
right.
Every day.
it
You've got
per
to do
tier?
8 hours.
8 hours of
solid
crying a day?
Crying.
And what are you crying over?
Well, you've got to.
Existing.
No, they don't
Freestyle-
care.
it's freestyle,
Yeah,
it's
it's up to you,
freestyle.
yeah.
You answered a question on a podcast where every time something was fucking funny, you cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's it.
Yeah, and there you are.
I mean, I'd do it for free.
Hold on a minute. The dish is for decorative use only.
You can put. So you can't put trinkets in it.
If you
Hold
want,
off.
if you want to use it, if you may want to use an additional
I may.
sealant or varnish to
I
seal
may.
a piece.
Well, that's down to
Not
me.
included in this kit. It's always best to protect surfaces. Shite.
I thought
Shite.
about smashing the
Yeah,
trinket dish on the
shite.
thing, but I didn't do it.
Shite.
Shite. Yeah.
Shite.
So good item, yeah.
Very.
Oh,
do you know
awesome.
what? Listen, the aim of the podcast.
Where else is Al going to keep his favourite monocle? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Do you reckon there's a black market for old monocles owned by Patrick? What's his
Patrick,
face?
but more.
Moore.
Patrick
Moore.
Patrick Moore.
The Sly at Night.
What?
What?
Presented the Sky at Night for years, didn't he? Program what's on once a month about looking
Yeah.
up and looking at the stars. That's Patrick
looking
Moore.
up like that?
Yeah.
No, you fucking see him
Hey,
here.
you can't see anything, mate.
Nintendo.
My addictions to telescopes in the night sky has become very Moorish.
Yeah, you want to look into it. Oh, God, there'll be more of that when the games come on.
Should we move on?
What's on the cards, Al? Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
whoa! Let's go.
No,
Do you know what?
You're just not used to starting on.
No, I'm just
first
not.
either.
You press number 4 before.
I know.
Yeah, that's what's. Oh, fucking hell, I'm
You've totally wrecked
Oh,
Rob here.
There we go.
Checkout 1 is
now
now
open.
open. Brilliant. Hello.
I've got that.
All right.
Whoa. Who's give you the boot?
These boots were made for walking.
So that's just what they'll do. Yeah, this is a plush dog toy for when your dog is gonna spit all over it and saliva.
Whoa.
Now that is a bit of a
That is a fetish.
That is
Thank
a fetish,
God.
yeah.
Thank God it's a fucking dog toy.
Look
Because I
at
did
that.
not know what was going on
Look
there.
at that.
That is beautiful, Josh. Well, have you brought an item or have you just brought a beautiful shoe in? What's
Look,
It's like a cow.
freestanding.
XL.
Freestanding. XL pet collection. It's got a kitten heel. Is that a kitten heel? Or is that like some
Is
sort
it
of...
not like a cowboy boot?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
what it's meant to be, yeah, because it's got stars on the front.
What would it? What are the things called? Spurs.
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 No Spurs. No Spurs here. They're for making your all sorry
I
open
mean,
it.
if you bought that for someone's dog and then when you got it out and the dogs just started twitching, you fucking know they kicked the dog, wouldn't you?
Or you just walk in and the dog just goes... yeah.
It's quite sturdy.
It's from the same collection of the... Do you remember a few weeks back I had the fucking nachos? The nacho and dip dog toy.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same... No, it might not be. It might be. That was movie
It
night,
is-
weren't
no, it's
it?
the pet collection.
Pet collection.
The movie night was a pet collection.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
They're all pet
Me
collection.
and my mates, when we were younger, probably fucking hell, about
Kick dogs.
11
Stabbed
maybe
a dog to
12
death.
years old or
Stabbed
something.
a dog to death.
Hanging about, up to no trouble. And
to
there was-
no trouble?
Well, probably up to a lot of trouble, actually.
Oh.
Ruined
Or not.
some guy's night massively. So,
Go on,
it's
go
to
on.
do with cowboy boots. So, this one of the lads that we were hanging about with at the time, he had... he was just sat around at his house with a couple of other people, and they were watching this TV show, and it had this song on it. It was just like a kids' TV show,
Yeah.
and it was about a cowboy. And his song went, "A cowboy needs a hat, needs a hat, needs a hat, and a pair of fancy boots, fancy boots, fancy boots, if he wants to keep riding,
Catchy, innit?
riding along." Right? So we'd just all be sort of singing it as a fucking laugh and whatnot. And there was about 30 of us in Polton, and we're in fucking the grounds of St. Chad's.
Was there a funeral on at this time, Alison?
No, right? This is at like fucking 6 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah, is this in the 90s when you
Yeah.
didn't have a computer at home?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you didn't.
Yeah,
You didn't.
yeah.
So we're
There was 30 of you.
When you
yeah,
had
so
30
we're all
friends
singing this
mob-handed.
stuff in the fucking basically in the graveyard, right? Just having a fucking
It was definitely a funeral. It was definitely a
and-
funeral.
No, I forgot. Hang on, this
30 bored cowboys
This guy,
in a graveyard.
this guy just starts walking through the fucking church grounds, and he sees us like, it's like, "Hey, fucking, stop doing that in here. Can you get some respect?" So we just sung it at him. just and then there's like 30 of us just singing. He's like, "What are you doing? Leave on." We just sung it at him, sung it at him, sung it at him. And he's like, he went to the pub, and we all stood outside the pub and just started singing it at the pub. And
Carol singers, mate. I haven't been able to get rid of them since December 16th.
yeah, we just followed him round the entire night for about fucking 4 hours, emptied about 4 pubs. Every time we went to another one, he'd be like getting more and more pissed off with us. We just started taking shifts because we all got bored with it. It's like, you take it for the next fucking 20 minutes. So whoever you are, if you're still alive, I'm sorry about that.
Incredible.
If you're still
So this
alive,
was
whoever you are.
pre-internet trolling,
Yeah,
basically, wasn't
absolutely, yeah.
Reminds me of Bob Mortimer's "We do beg your pardon, for we are in your garden." Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, but carrying on with the fucking cowboy boot, I think it's a belter. That yeah, it's funny. It's got a few dog paw prints on it.
Just so
Just
you
in case
know,
the dog didn't know.
Just so you know who it's for.
Well,
it? Just
it
so
says-
grandma
put
don't
some-
try and put it on.
But it says not suitable for children. So I don't know if they mean playing, wearing,
Eating.
in this day and age. Yeah.
Do you remember a book when we were kids, Tom? And he was like a knight's helper, and he had to get all the boots, and he like ran it past the shop, all the boots outside to get rid of someone. So he thought there was a big team of people coming.
He ran it past the
He
shop.
got all the boots out of the shoe shop, and then he like put them on his hands and his feet, and he got his mate to do the same, and he clopped all the boots past this shop because the shop was in the basement, so they could only see the window there, and all these different boots can pass. So it was like, it must have been robbers or something.
No recollection of that
And they-
whatsoever.
they,
I think you started taking drugs earlier than you claimed, Rob.
And they thought there was mob-handed. They thought they were coming mob-handed because
It's all 30
Mob-footed.
cowboys in a graveyard. Would you confront 30 cowboys in a
He
graveyard?
might not. But do you know what?
If you worked in a cemetery, I would not.
He might have been a cobbler's mate or something.
Oh, a
I'm gonna
cobbler's
have to look
mate.
into it.
Bernard's Cobblers.
I'll tell you what it was. It was illustrated by Quentin Blake. I remember that much.
Nice.
I don't think it was a Roald Dahl.
Have you seen the Adam Sandler film, The The Cobbler,
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
where whatever
Bit weird,
whatever
that.
shoes he cobbles on the machine, he turns into that person. And like Method Man's in it, and he just turns.
Yeah, that's
Adam
right,
Sandler
yeah.
turns
Sounds
into
like a film I don't
gangster.
want to
He
watch.
cobbles Method Man's shoes, and then he like turns into Method Man.
METHOD
really,
Vans.
really weird. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Bad film, that.
I really didn't like Adam Sandler. Like all them,
Yeah.
he just plays
There's
the same
so many-
character
so
over and
many
over again, and then
films.
it was almost like he went, right, well, how wacky can I go so I don't have to play the same guy?
The only films I can honestly remember like quite actually liking when I watched them, I thought they were funny at the time when I watched them, was with him, was that Grown Ups. I thought that was all right.
Yeah, do you know
Yeah.
what with
There's a
Eric
few
Banner?
of them. There's a few of them. Yeah.
Oh
they just
shit!
get
No,
a few of
what
them
was the
really-
one? Oh no, it's funny people with
Funny
Eric Banner,
People,
wasn't it?
yeah.
That's
That's
a
all
great
right.
Happy Gilmore's
Yeah.
all right.
Happy Gilmore's a great
Yeah,
film,
yeah.
but then everything else is just a shambles. I think.
Yeah, fucking Click and all that.
Yeah,
like,
Click shit.
Dog shit.
The Cobbler, mate. If you've not seen The Cobbler, watch The Cobbler. It's fucked.
Yeah.
It's really
So-
shit.
Is it a load of old cobblers?
Yeah.
Have you
Yes.
watched? Did we mention the
shite.
fucking Lobster?
Oh yeah.
Or was that
Yes.
pre-show
Might not have
chat?
been on-
Yeah, the other week. Sorry if we've already mentioned this. Was it called The Lobster?
Yeah.
It's called The Lobster. Yeah.
Go and check out
It's
a film called
Farrell,
The Lobster.
innit?
Yeah, and Jonathan C. Riley's in it. Is Olivia Colman in it?
Yeah.
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 It's just the weirdest film.
I haven't watched it, but I do
Weirdest-
remember this conversation. I've screenshotted it to watch it
Yeah,
later on.
watch
so.
The Lobster.
No good for these people here.
No.
Great for me, because I'll remember to watch. But these people that are watching,
Wow, wow, wow. Wee wee woo. Wow, 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 wow.
it looks like Alf. What was that
That's
guy
it,
called?
on your way to
Alf.
Skinner.
That was Alf.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alf.
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 The alien.
Alf.
Alf. Yeah.
The weird little
Yeah.
Alf. You know Alf.
Yeah.
Do you remember Alf?
Bit before my
Josh
time, I think.
doesn't remember.
Remember Alf?
I don't
Like
remember.
late
Alf.
80s.
Basically, that's Alf.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, he's just got a less of a wrinkly nose
Did he do a voice?
and black hair.
When were you born? Mid 2000s.
Yeah, 2004.
Late-
mate.
late
Looks
teen-
like
late-
a Neolithic hammer. Look, I remember Al.
Definitely 2008, you lying bastard.
I remember when Al said to me once, "What was your favourite console growing up? The PS2 or the PS3?" I thought that was quite funny.
Oh,
Normally,
classic.
it's just a caterwall of shit jokes, to be honest.
Classic,
But every
yeah.
now and again, a good one
I've
gets
spoken to
through.
a few people and they all seem to think you're older than us.
Little do they know.
More mature.
Maybe that.
Oh, Christ.
It's aged like
Right.
a fine
Yeah.
piss.
Hopefully.
Like a fine boot.
Hopefully this is right this time. What's on the cards, Al?
Oh, we got the wrong button. So, yeah, right button. And have it up. So,
It's all going to shit now, isn't it? It's towards the end of it.
Who's got the fucking Aldi beers?
Yeah, I know.
Aldi beers.
Triple-
Oh, actually, we got
Pause
bought these
it.
from Sal.
Oh,
Cheers,
yeah,
Sal.
cheers, Sal.
Oi, oi,
Thank you.
oi.
Thanks,
That's
Sal.
one of our
Cheers.
patrons.
Look at that. We feel like this fucking Jesus Christ, lads. I feel like the Sunday brunch now, where it's like, oh, cheers, yeah, it's fucking Lovejoy. Cheers. Like, yeah, no, cheers to Sal. It made me
carry
feel
on,
like Sunday
Josh, for
brunch.
about
Where you
10
going?
minutes.
Where you going?
He's off, he's
Where
off.
you going? We're trying to do something.
We'll be back in 2 minutes.
We're back. Because Tom can't hold his piss.
Will you
30
introduce the Aldi IPAs?
How hard is it
You know
to
what?
say?
Ald IPA. Ald.
Old IPA.
Aye.
Old
Cheers for Ald
IPA.
IPA.
Old IPA.
Old IPA.
Old IPA.
Own label, fiercely defiant and independent, just like me.
I'll tell you the story behind them. What happened was because Aldi did, they did anti-establishment IPA, didn't they? Which was basically like a cheap knockoff. Well, not a cheap knockoff. It was actually all
was
right.
all right, wasn't
It was
it?
a
Yeah.
brew because BrewDog is punk IPA, innit? Anti-establishment IPA. So Aldi went, so BrewDog went, all right, we'll do Ald IPA with your logo pretty much on it, and that's what they did. But then Aldi topped that and sold about 5,000 cases of it, all across Germany.
Nice.
But then
I think
now
I remember you telling me this at the time.
that would. I bought them off the BrewDog website.
It's
Yeah, I know you get a
sessionable
few.
And,
India
and
Pale
it
Ale.
might have been. It must have been the first series. I think I got them.
Yeah.
I seen something the other day about the owner of BrewDog having to pay out like
Yeah,
half a million.
What's this?
So they did a campaign where they were going to do gold
Solid
cans.
gold cans.
And he tweeted out, so we're going to give away solid gold cans.
Yeah.
and people who won it. It's not. It's just a
Yeah,
gold
it's just
can.
it was gold plated. It
It's
was
not
a
solid
gold plated can. So because he tweeted that, people kicked off, and he's had to pay. He had to work out what the value of a solid gold can. I think he had to pay 15 grand to each person, each of the 50 people or whatever the fuck it was that won it.
Thing is as well, it's like
he's
probably
got
just
the fucking money,
just
hasn't
an
he?
honest mistake, probably though.
And
isn't
apparently
it?
he's
You know
a
what I mean?
fucking jerk off, and he's called
Is he?
James Summit or other, and he's
They're up in Scotland,
James
aren't they?
Jerkoff.
James
yeah.
Jerkoff.
Well, they've had a lot of bad press about the way they treat staff and stuff, which
Oh, have they?
they've kind of flipped it on its head. But I read something the other day, and it was someone who worked for Brewdog, and I think he was like a rep or something. So he was out in Germany, and he said he was at this like a staff do, and he was outside because the other guy's called Martin, who and he's the guy who actually started it all. James is apparently a friend of his who is like the marketing fucking mogul or whatever.
A prick then.
Yeah, and he said, this you couldn't meet a nicer chap than this Martin, but this James is a bit of a fucking toss bang. So
Toss
bang.
bang.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, it's like the old Bill Hicks bit, isn't it? Like, who's in marketing?
I
Kill
don't give
yourself.
It's good beer, so I don't give a fuck really.
Yeah,
Did you know that when
Were they not making PPE in thingy as well?
PPE?
Brewdog? They were making a bit of PPE, weren't
They were doing hand sanitizer.
hand sanitizer. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Do you know what? I feel like they kind of set it up with the right ethos and
Capitalism, mate.
yeah,
Corrupts.
Cans are a bit
Decisions made in
small, aren't they?
self-interest.
yeah,
little bit small cans?
You don't want bigger ones. You end up fucking shit faced.
I want either smaller hands or bigger cans.
Well,
What's on the cards, Al?
Yeah, I will say it's a bit of a tangent, isn't it? This week,
I didn't get to crack my shit dad joke.
well, that's what I've got.
Did you know that when Aldi first opened in Newcastle, they thought it was just a 24-hour shop
No.
called Aldi?
Yeah. Newcastle.
What do you think's a little?
Sounded more like from Jamaica, to be honest.
You mean Lidl?
Lidl.
Hu-
Lidl Vidal.
Do you mean Hyundai?
Right, anyway, card game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad jokes.
no.
So it's not really much of
What?
a
Cards can't be
game.
round.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
Yeah,
What
they
are you
can.
talking about?
You ever seen a pound coin?
You can't have a round card.
Have you ever seen a pound coin?
I'm fucking weird.
I'm so
no, I'm
confused.
officially fucked with.
Fucking hell.
Officially fucked
Right,
with.
so it's not really much of a competition. So I don't know. Do you want to actually play for points or what?
Yeah, fucking
Yeah?
too right. Yeah, dog eat dog. Welcome to the
So,
real
yeah,
world, Al.
because these are just cards with dad jokes on. So
No, we'll just
the
go.
game?
We'll just go. And
So
try
what
and-
we can do is I can read out. Well, we can do it two ways. I can either read out the.
Can you whistle it?
the joke?
Could you
and
whistle
then
it out
you give
for
us the punchline. I give you the setup, and you give us a punchline.
Punch night.
Punch night.
That's the staff
Or we
party
could do
next
we
week.
could do it in the Jeopardy way, where I give you the fucking punchline. You have to give us the
Why don't we do a bit of both?
bit of both.
What do we think?
Let's do one round of one and then
Let's-
one round of
Yeah,
another.
we'll just
One
do-
round of one.
we'll just do
Collaborative.
collaborative fun as well. No points, We'll
Let's
flesh out
alternate.
ideas.
Let's alternate between each one and see how confusing it gets.
Yeah, after when it gets to the third round, we won't remember what we're
Either
doing.
tell us the punchline or the joke.
But I
and-
won't tell you which one it is.
Exactly.
Oh, but, right. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That's a game, innit?
Yeah. Okay.
He's made of chaos, isn't he? He's 100%.
It's like the universe.
He's 100% just made of chaos.
Right. You ready?
And dad jokes.
And dad jokes. Right. Okay. First one then could be either. I don't know and I don't care.
Oh, well, that's not very good, is it, for a starting point?
Is that the British establishment when Prince Harry accuses them of being racist? Oh, I love it. I love that. That's my favourite thing at the minute. So-called anti-royalists jumping on Harry bashing, like
Fanta pubes.
Fanta pubes. Go on.
I don't know and I don't
I
care.
don't know and I don't care.
How do you make a woman come?
What's that fucking Gary Delaney thing? He's like, oh, my missus got me this thing, because she said I was really shit at foreplay, so she got me this DVD. Anyway, I put it on and it was good for a wank. Yeah, skip through all that boring shit at the beginning, but
Anyone got an actual?
No.
It's what's the difference between ignorance and apathy?
Nah. The UK population don't have a fucking
I
clue.
think that was a bit too good for a dad joke, that,
Yeah.
to be fair.
it was quite astute.
Right. Why is no one friends with Dracula?
Coughing.
Coughing.
Because he likes coughing.
Because he's coughing.
Yeah, fair shout.
It's gonna be
fair
yeah.
shout, I think.
Because he bites.
Something to do with cough sweets.
He always bites people in the neck.
Hold on.
Oh, you're so close.
All the time.
He bites people while coughing.
He's got some fucking. He's got some fucking neck, hasn't he?
It's got
Yeah, they call him the Giraffe of Transylvania.
That's the episode title. Remember that one? Fucking hell.
So what? Sorry, say it again.
Why is no one friends with Dracula? I bet people are screaming at the at YouTube or whatever.
Because he drinks your blood.
Because he's a pain in the neck.
Oh, fuck
yeah.
off. It's a dad joke, innit? Of course. Be anything great.
Okay. One is really heavy, the other's a little lighter.
Zippo and an elephant.
Yes!
Hey! Go on, Tom.
Nice.
What's the difference between a Zippo and an elephant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, a hippo. A hippo.
A hippo, sorry.
A hippo and a zippo.
Same joke.
Hippo and a Zippo.
Yeah, hippo.
Same joke, different fat creature. That's not a good one. Let's not do that.
What happened when the cat ate the clownfish?
Chuckle and a hairball.
Did Cardi B sing a song about WAP? Was it Cardi B?
Made of chaos. Entirely made of chaos.
Not very good with my pop singers, but I'm pretty sure there's a song called
Yeah,
Wet
Wet
Ass
Ass
Pussy.
Pussy.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's the answer is
Probably not going to be that, is it?
what happened when the cat ate the clownfish? He felt funny.
That is awful.
It's a dad joke. It's
Yeah,
meant to
no,
be.
I know. Still not letting it
Why
go.
did the person not eat the clownfish? Why does it have to be a cat? Oh, cats like fish, innit? Okay. Sorry.
What do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
Josh, unscrewing beans.
Fucking was, wasn't he? What a wild guy.
Say it again.
Cannot opener.
Cannot open up. Have you got it?
Can't open
That'll
there
do
you
me.
go.
I'll have it.
If you get one more, this no longer becomes a positive thing, mate. I'm just letting you know. Like.
He's got an unfair advantage. Like, just remember, do you
Been a
still
father for the longest.
do you still put out a joke every day on Facebook?
No, gave that up fucking years ago.
Fucking hell.
10 years though.
Wow.
10 years.
Let's go.
Was it 10 years solid?
10 years. solid,
3,650 days. That's fucking
That's
some
good going,
Good
that.
going, that, mate.
Did you hunt them down or just come up with them yourself?
No, I'm not coming with
No,
myself.
so,
No,
yeah, but
steal them
all,
from
all
reputable sources. Yeah, different. Yeah, just anything good that I think is funny, I will share.
I would definitely just be getting the same stuff. Well, I don't remember putting that one out. Right. Anyway, what do lawyers wear to work?
Oh, fucking everyone. Clothes bought with everyone else's money. Anyway.
The shattered dreams of victims.
Yeah. Oh, two baggies and a bottle of gin in the pocket.
It's got to be something to do with law, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be a lawsuit.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. I was going to say a long arm.
Long arm.
The long arm of the law, innit?
How do you stop a bull from charging?
Take it out of Spain.
Unplug it.
No. How do you stop a bull from charging?
Rob was on the right track in thinking
Unplug
like
it.
that.
Red Bull.
But
Something
not-
to do with
It's more like
horns.
fucking
Horns.
paying money to someone. Like I'm
You're on the right track.
I'm charging
Yeah.
you.
So,
Oh, give it for free.
Give me a refund
yeah,
for
it-
free.
it is.
Give me
It's
a
cancel
refund.
its credit
Cancel its
card.
credit card. Of course.
Right, shall we do
Shit.
the last one? Last one. Because people are dying to get in.
Oh, I know it.
Oh, God, it sounds like a headline for the Daily Mail.
People,
Oh, in
Why
dinghies.
is the queue for the cemetery so long?
because there's 30 people going, Cowboys wear hats, Cowboys wear hats, Cowboys wear hats.
You were so close to that, Rob. So close.
30 people waiting to get in.
people are dying to get in.
People
People are dying to get in.
It's why are there gates around cemeteries?
Oh.
So good.
Shit.
Do you know I did something really rare the other day?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
So I think it is the rarest event. I think it is the rarest event that has ever happened in my life up to now.
Shave.
And I'll probably put money on it. 16 years I've been waiting for this, mate.
You didn't shave your armpit.
No, so yeah.
A grown-up's razor.
Honestly, I think
Mum, we've got a chest out.
I think it'll be the rarest thing for the rest of my life. So anyway, I was playing a game on the Xbox, and it was a puzzle-solving game, right? Okay, and you had to solve this puzzle by putting 5 inputs in sequence order. So you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you got one of them wrong while guessing, you go back to the start. Okay. So there was 8 possible inputs, and you were looking for 5 of them. And I just thought, oh, fuck about on this. Went bam, 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 straight on, did it. Looked at the odds of doing that. I worked out the possibility of getting that right 8,000 and something to 1.
Nice.
To just go on, and I was like, that, and it was quite a big moment, and I remember it. And Becky was there to witness it.
One time, I was on my own, and I smoked some weed, and I got a really high score on Tetris.
Nice.
Which sounds like the same sort of story.
Becky witnessed it.
Did she make you a certificate afterwards?
No, but she was like that.
I seen Ask Me Anything with Bill Gates yesterday on Reddit, and someone asked him, why have you been buying up all the farmland? And he went, I only own 1/4,000th of the land in America.
Oh, only.
See, that's one of those things about how you can present statistical data, innit? Because is he not also he's the number one owner of fucking farming land, innit? He's like the guy who owns more farms. Yeah.
Well, actually, apparently he's not. There's someone else who owns more. To be fair, I read through a lot of the answers that he was giving, and it didn't seem like a bad bloke, but I guess that's why he's doing it anyway.
Unless you were in business against him. I was listening to some shit the other day, and this guy who does research on billionaires and all that, and he said the guy's a fucking psychopath. He says, like, when he was coming up, he'd try and crush his competition, like, to the point of knowing everything about them and fucking literally staring at pictures.
Like Eminem.
Fucking
like Eminem in 8 Mile.
I mean, do billionaires usually fund like health disasters? Because not until recently.
Is that what Eminem used to do?
What, fund health disasters?
Yeah.
Elton John was Eminem's sponsor when he was doing the 12 steps.
I wrote a poem today. He goes, if you wish bad things on good people, then don't be surprised when you're branded as evil. If your gains are made at the expense of another, then don't be surprised when you're stabbed by your brother. If you can't live in harmony and seek out drama, then don't be surprised when you wreak a bad karma. If you cheat and steal your way to the top, I've got news for you, kid. Your life's actually been a flop. That does, doesn't it?
Nice.
That's a nice place to end it, I think.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good night. Yeah, but that was wrote for the likes of people like fuck you. Do you know what I mean? Just try and trample on other people just to fucking get to
Bill 8 Mile Gates.
Yeah.
It's what Terence McKenna said, didn't he? He said, capitalist civilization is like 7 billion people trying to make each other happy by standing on the teeth of other people or something like that. I'd have to fucking research it.
Was he a poet as well?
Terence was a good guy. No.
Was he a dentist?
Tezza McKezza. Was he a dentist?
Edie McCready, Tezza McKezza. Big Bob. Big Billy Bob Thornton.
Lower 4 right is a fucking write-off. Lower 4 left is a fucking write-off.
Are you doing meta observation on a chess game?
Lower 2 1. Fill in. Lower right 1.
Tom heard last time we went to the dentist.
Your dentist says fucking
It's also my insurance company, yeah. Same people. Did a good job. Crash the cars, crash the teeth. Fine. Whatever. Just
all you do is sit in a chair.
Mix it up. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Steer him away to decay.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you
very much.
Thanks to our patrons.
Thanks to Patreon.
Thanks for being a Patreon.
Yeah, go and sign up to Patreon. It's a great thing. You get an extra show in the digital aisle. I speak to people and they don't even know there's a digital aisle. There's a digital aisle where we discover all the weird, wacky, wonderful things from the World Wide Web. Loads of W's. Basically, we have a competition where you've got to say the most W's, and I've been winning. Because I did the opener, and
it's quicker to say World Wide Web than it is to say www.
Yeah, less vowels.
Yeah.
World Wide Web
3
www.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This is sort of information you can get just by signing up to Patreon and going and watching a digital aisle. Where
I'll
we
give it you for
discover all
free.
that.
And there was a joke before that didn't make the final cut, so you know.
Yeah. Oh.
Which one? The one about is.
It was when you went out for a piss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the neighbour's garden.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Superb. Yeah, that's something else that you've only just found because you signed up to Patreon. Congratulations. Yeah. There are other ways you can support the show. You could go buy us a coffee or a beer, whatever you want to. You can just make a single donation rather than just subscribing for £5 a month. But you won't get any extra content or a week early access to all of our shows. Anything else on there?
yeah, you can do value for value if you want. If you're into all Bitcoin and that sort of thing, you can download an app called Fountain, and you'll get paid to listen to us for nothing. And you can just forward that onto us if you want.
And yeah, you
Simple.
can just make that money and send it us.
Yeah.
Sound. As always, thanks for listening. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from Tom.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Josh.
Bye bye.
Ta-da!
Cheers.
Peace.
And all that.